All right, it's match day. Time for another deep dive into a League One clash. And this one's a potential barn burner. We've got Olympique Marseille sitting in second place right now, looking for their fourth win in a row, going up against Lille, comfortably in fourth. But with a pretty amazing 10-match unbeaten streak, this is more than just another match. This one's got some history, you
Oh,
know?
yeah, absolutely. A lot on the line for both teams. You almost get like a boxing rematch vibe from this one, you know? Lille has really had Marseille's number recently, last three League One matchups, all Lille. The big question here is, can Marseille break the cycle? Can they turn the tide?
It's a great story. Our supercomputer here at Tips Moto has been hard at work crunching the numbers on this one, some fascinating probabilities. But let's rewind a bit. Let's take a look back at their last encounter. 3-1 victory for Lille on their home turf.
Yeah, that was a statement win. Showcase Lee's attack, Jonathan David. Calm as you like with that penalty to open the scoring. Then you had Remy Cabella and Gabriel Goodmanson piling on the pressure. Just too much for Marseille to handle on that day.
Yeah, and to make matters worse for Marseille, their only goal came from an own goal by Lille's Ismaili. Ouch. But anyway, let's fast forward to the present. Marseille, 8 points from their 6 home games so far. Not too shabby, but Lille. They've been on fire away from home. 3 wins, 3 draws, only 1 loss. And that's been since mid-September.
It really is something. Like, they've found another gear when they're on the road. We're definitely watching that trend closely.
Yeah, and let's not forget, this match is going to feature some serious individual talent. Mason Greenwood, leading the line for Marseille. 10 goals already this season. He's been a beast.
10 goals is nothing to sneeze at. But then you've got Jonathan David on the other side, leading the league and scoring with 11. And get this, 5 of those have been opening strikes. Talk about setting the tone.
Yeah, we're thinking this one could be really close.
Yeah.
And those opening strikes might make all the difference. But then again, Greenwood is a game changer. Should be some fireworks.
Absolutely. Tough to call a winner in this one. Lille's away form has been so strong. But Greenwood, he can turn a match on its head.
So how about we dive into the predicted lineups? This is where things get really interesting tactically.
All right. Starting with Marseille. We're expecting them to go with their classic 4-3. Pau Lopez in goal. Klaas, Gigot, Bellardi, and Lodi forming the back four. Solid back line. Then in midfield, Orangia, Veretout, and Harit. Controlling the tempo and feeding the attack. And of course, up front, under Aubameyang and the main man, Mason Greenwood.
Now that is an attack that can do some damage. How about Lille? What are we thinking for their lineup?
We're expecting them to counter with a 4-2-3-1. Chevalier between the sticks, in front of him. Probably a back four of Yoro, Alexandro, and Goodmanson.
Strong defensive line. They're going to need to be. Going up against that Marseille attack.
No doubt. And in the midfield, Andre and Angel Gomes, pulling the strings. And then up front, Cabella, David, and Zagrova, tasked with creating havoc in the final third, with Jonathan David leading the line, the league's top scorer.
This is going to be a tactical battle for sure. 2 very well-coached teams. There's some real talent on the pitch.
No doubt. And it's not just about the 3 points, you know. It's about momentum, breaking streaks, and of course, 2 of the hottest strikers in the league going head-to-head.
A real clash of ambitions. And for those of you who like to spice things up a bit, let's talk odds.
All right. Here at Tips Moto, we've been dissecting this match from every angle. And it really is a fascinating one from a betting perspective. Marseille's home advantage versus Lille's incredible away form.
Yeah, it's a tough one to call, not going to lie. But we have spotted some intriguing value in a few key areas.
Could be a real gold mine for savvy bettors. But hey, don't just take our word for it. Head over to our social media pages. We break down all our expert betting tips there. You won't want to miss out.
Speaking of insights, let's circle back to something we mentioned earlier, the historical context. Lille has had the upper hand in recent meetings with Marseille. 3 wins in a row in League One.
A real thorn in their side. But can Marseille turn the tide this time around?
Well, our analysis here at Tips Moto suggests that they have a real chance. Home crowd behind them, desperate to prove themselves.
True. But Lille is resilient. They know how to thrive in hostile environments. They've been so consistent on the road, they won't go down without a fight.
Oh, this one is going to be a nail-biter. I can feel it. But before we get too carried away with predictions, let's throw a question out to our listeners. Do you think home advantage will be enough for Marseille to overcome Lille's recent dominance? Or will Lille's away prowess continue to shine through?
We're eager to hear your thoughts. Join the conversation on our social media platforms, share your predictions. But before you do that, make sure you check out our in-depth analysis and expert tips for this match. We've got all the insights you need to make those informed betting decisions. And who knows, maybe you'll even spot a trend that we haven't.
That's right. We're all about empowering our community here at Tipsmodo, helping you navigate the exciting world of sports betting.
So what are you waiting for? Head over to Tipsmodo on insert specific social media platform here today. Get ready for an unforgettable League One experience. We'll be waiting for you there.
Yeah, this one's going to be a spectacle, no doubt about it.
Absolutely. And like we always say here at Tipsmodo, knowledge is power. So we encourage all our listeners, to really dig in. Look at the stats, the form, the history, and most importantly, check out our expert analysis over at Tipsmodo on insert specific social media platform here.
That's right. We got you covered. All the insights you need to make those smart betting decisions. And who knows, maybe you'll even find something we missed, some hidden trend.
Exactly. All right. Before we wrap up this deep dive, let's leave you all with one final thought to chew on. We've talked a lot about the clash of styles, the individual brilliance on the pitch, and of course that historical context.
Yeah, but what about the mental side of things? How do you see that playing out?
That's a great point. The mental game can be the decider in these big matches. All that pressure, how will it affect both teams?
Yeah, will Marseille be able to handle the weight of expectation, the home crowd? Or will they crumble under the pressure?
And can Lille stay cool on the road, knowing they have a chance to extend that unbeaten streak against a tough opponent?
Oh, we love these kinds of questions here at Tipsmodo. It's what makes sports betting so fascinating.
Absolutely. We want to hear your thoughts on the mental game, too. Head over to Tipsmodo on insert specific social media platform here. Join the conversation, share your predictions.
Yeah.
And your excitement for this match.
Can't wait to see you all there. But before you go, make sure you check out our expert betting tips for this match. We've crunched the numbers, analyzed every angle. We're feeling confident we can help you make some winning bets.
All right, that's it for our deep dive into this League One clash. Hope you enjoyed the insights. We are pumped for this match.
Oh, yeah. And remember, for the best odds, expert betting tips, Tipsmodo is the place to be.
Until next time, happy betting, everyone.